Beloved devotees, we all know from our own lives that worldly attachments, no matter how precious they seem in the beginning, eventually bring us disappointment and sorrow. What we hold on to as mine slips away, leaving behind pain. The saints again and again remind us that true peace lies not in the Prapancha, the ever-changing world, but in God alone. Today's discourse, Remembering Prapancha Causes Sorrow, will show us how attachment binds us to pain, while surrender to the Lord brings us release. Everyone undergoes the experience that whatever and whoever you treated as yours and loved with attachment ultimately failed to give real, genuine happiness. Therefore, we should pray and ask Rama, "This whole world is working on your will alone. I am a petty creature, Rama. Do you really find me to be a burden on you? Be kind and forgive me for my innumerable unjust acts. I have heard stories of your protection to those who surrender to you. Kindly have grace on me. I have come to your doorstep in the faith that you are the protector and giver. Where else could I go except to you? The whole world is worthless, meaningless, without you. Everything about which I had become selfish has turned into a source of sorrow and pain. O Rama, whatever be my feeling, I now certainly belong to you. I have thrown myself at your doorstep on your mercy. I have no interest in worldly honor. Do whatever you like, eliminate my ego. So long as we associate with the body, the idea of me, mine will stick on along with pride, and it will not allow awareness of God. When there is pitch darkness, there is no other remedy or its disappearance except the arrival of the sun. Similarly, the difficulties in the Prapancha are inescapable, but we should not get disheartened. Remembering and harping on these difficulties and sorrows is the real cause of unhappiness and of spoiling the inherent, inborn joy. Pleasure and pain, happiness and sorrow are certainly creations of our attachment. Selfishness means attachment. Thus, we ourselves are responsible for the sorrow. We are the owners of happiness and sorrow, worry and repentance due to our attachment. Thoughts arising in a restless mind create worry and disturb the real, natural, balanced state of the mind. Happiness and sorrow do not depend upon circumstances. They depend upon the attitude. We have regarded the world as real. This has caused sorrow, our mind becoming engrossed with sense pleasures. Remembering the past and worrying for the future are the real causes of unhappiness. There is only one remedy for this. Don't regard Prapancha as a means for happiness. Regard it as a field for doing duty. Try to make the mind steady by continuous remembrance of God. Personal reflection from the life of Kazharitrarivar, also known as Cheraman Perumal Nayanar. He was a great king of Kerala who attained deep devotion to Lord Shiva. Though he lived amidst all that grandeur, wealth, and the many responsibilities of kingship, his heart yearned only for the Lord. One day, he witnessed miraculous events connected with Sundara, another great devotee of Shiva. Realizing the futility of worldly power and attachments, Cheraman Perumal renounced all pride and surrendered completely at the feet of Lord Shiva. He composed soulful hymns not as a king, but as a humble servant of the Lord. His life reflects the message of today's Pravachan. Worldly possessions and honors are temporary, but remembrance of God alone brings lasting joy. Cheraman Perumal showed us that even while surrounded by Prapancha, one can transcend sorrow by anchoring the heart in Shiva's remembrance. Dear devotees, worldly attachments, our possessions, relationships, and ambitions often become the very cause of our sorrow. But saints like Kazharitrarivar Nayanar teach us to turn away from the restless pursuit of Prapancha and surrender to the Lord. When we replace the thought of mine with thine, sorrow dissolves into divine bliss. So let us constantly pray, O Lord, not my will, but yours. Not my pride, but your grace. Not my attachments, but your remembrance. In this lies true peace, the end of sorrow, and the beginning of eternal joy.